Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane. So it just got done raining, so let's come over here and check out our rain collectors. I don't think there's going to be a lot in here, but oh wow, not too bad. I mean, if is it 63.4 in all? It does look like that is the case. Yes, I think it's 63.4 in all, which means you can multiply that, and that's a lot of rainwater for one day. That's really cool. It didn't even rain that long. So that is awesome. All right, guys, what are we going to be doing today? Today, we are going to be doing a cooking episode. I'm going to be doing a bunch of cooking, and after that, I'm not really sure. It's kind of up in the air. I got some ideas. You guys probably know from the title and thumbnail more than I do. But before we do any of that, let's go over the uncaged comments. So a lot of people were telling me the reason your vehicle is, you know, like rumbling or jostling. I'm not sure what the right word is, but it's like shaky when I'm driving down the road. Is probably because of the air in your tires. I was like, oh, I got great tires. No big deal. No, tires have air pressure as well. Look at that. 23, that's low. 25 is low. 23 is low. 34 is good. I think 34.6 PSI is perfect for a tire. Although I guess it could, you know, be different depending on if it's a car or a, you know, truck. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is 34 PSI is what I go for when I fill up my tires. So yeah, that's a really, man, I learn something new about this game every day, and it always makes the game better. Like, tire air pressure? Are you kidding me? That's freaking phenomenal, and it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It should actually become more of a problem in the winter, because I know in the cold weather, my tires tend to lose air pressure faster. So that is awesome. Let's get a little dark here. Let's go ahead and turn on the floodlights. That is beautiful. All right, someone else mentioned that you can use the well to send water to your washing machine, and you can wash your clothes just fine, which makes sense because, like, I was using the rainwater, which is pure, which, you know, kind of makes sense as well. But at the same time, like, when you're washing your clothes, you wash them in hot water, that would kill any of the impureness. I mean, it's almost like boiling the water. So that makes sense. I do like the fact that you can use the well. Next time I clean my clothes, I will definitely hook up the well to it. Speaking of clothes, what are we at, 9%? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. When I started this season, they kind of like adjusted how quickly your clothes would get dirty, and they weren't getting dirty fast enough. I was going weeks, and like my clothes really weren't getting dirty pretty much at all. I like this. I think this is a pretty good balance right now. I mean, I just did laundry a day or two ago, and it's at 9%. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'd like to know how the dirtiness affects me. Like, should I wait until I get to 50% dirtiness, 60, 70, 80? When should I wash my clothes? That's the only thing. I don't want to be wearing dirty clothes and get infected because of it, you know? But I don't know when that threshold is. So, just something to think about. Speaking of being dirty, I am clean. Everything's looking pretty good right here. Beautiful. All right, let's get back to the comments. What do we got here? If you hold T, you can... All right, so if you use your mouse wheel and scroll out, and then you hold T, you can zoom around to the front of your character. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that. Someone else said that if I pick up things like beer kegs and stuff, I can label them, which is really cool. So right here, pure. We can click right here, label, pure. And that just means pure water. Actually, I kind of like everything to be capital. There we go. And now if I put that down, will it say pure? I bet you it does. Yeah, it's going to. Oh, yeah. All right. Pure. By the way, I could have swore I had some kegs or jugs in here that had impure water, and I can't tell you 100%, but I have a feeling that it somehow purified itself. Like, I think it went from impure to pure without me doing anything in one of these containers. But, I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Alright, what else do we have here? If you put the well on grass instead of asphalt, it generates pure water. Okay, I don't think that's accurate. Let me know if this is what you meant, because I have a well over here that is actually on grass. That's on grass, right? Is this what you mean by on grass? Because that looks like it's on grass to me. If that is what you mean, this water is not, it's not pure. Let me just show you. Large water ball. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Pour in. Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's look over here. And empty. Was there an empty option there and I didn't see it? There very well might have been. All right, so we got an empty jar right here, nothing in it. Refill, and it's impure. So unless you mean that's not, maybe it's too close to the dirt. It's not on asphalt. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's pretty much on grass to me. Empty. There we go. But I did want to try that, because if that was true, man, that would have been freaking amazing. So, yeah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some sleep. My guy is kind of tired, and then when we get up, we are going to do some cooking. So I've been messing around with cooking off camera because I was having some issues with it. I think I've sorted my issues, hopefully, and what I was doing, and what I'm not going to do moving forward, is I was grabbing everything out of the makeshift freezer that I thought could be cooked, and I was putting them inside these stoves, and it was lagging me out really, really badly. Okay, I was also having some problems with water. I've got that all sorted. Let me show you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have water in this one, water in this one. I know this is beer keg, trust me, it's water, and water in this one. Then I'm only going to take out things I need, okay? I have cooked some stuff already, by the way. I keep burning stuff. It's really hard for me not to burn stuff, but here we go. We got cooked bag of fries, waffles, some chicken soup, and we also have burnt pumpkin. I don't know if there's any cooked stuff in here. Yeah, we got some cooked fish chowder, which is really nice. We're going to make some more of that. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to look for the things that I need. I'm going to decide what I want to make. Oh, we got some burnt cooked fish chowder. And we got some burnt chowder. I don't know what that's from, though. Well, let's go take a look really quick. The cool thing about this 3-stove thing is you can cook 3 things at once, which is really nice. All right, so fish. Here we go. Fish chowder. So there's a lot of different things you can use here. I was using canned herring. That's what I was using. There we go. Now, just grabbing everything that is cookable and putting it in the stove is a really good way to go. Oh, speaking of, we don't have any tools in there. All right, that's fine. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Taking everything out of the freezer that can be cooked and putting it in the stove is really, really good. It's also really, really laggy. Large cooking pot, oven dish, and sauce pot. I wish you could lock stuff in these things. Like, I really, really do. Cast iron pot, oven dish, sauce pot, large cooking pot. Let me see what we got here. Do we have a large cooking pot? We do not. Do we have a sauce pot? I don't see one. Oven dish. Yep, I think we're gonna have enough for all 4, which is really nice, or all 3. Cast iron pan, sauce pot, large cooking pot, oven dish. Yeah, I wish I could just lock these things into place. You can star them. It's not quite as good as locking stuff. I guess I will star them. Star those. Oh. Huh. That's weird that it starred all of them because they don't share the same inventory. This is a beer keg. This is a large water jug. So they definitely don't share the same inventory, which is really weird that the stars did share. Huh. I'm kind of curious. Let's put this in here and see if we can make it in here. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Yeah, it'd be nice if they all share the same inventory. But although not at 150 weight, at more than 150 weight. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we need for that fish stuff. The fish chowder, we're going to need onions. Okay, so now we go get onions. So what I was doing before was, like I said, I would just grab everything and just throw it in there. And it is really quick and really efficient. Really effective and really laggy. Right now I'm not lagging at all, which is great. I mean, it brought down my frame rate even when I like ran out here because of like I was just putting too much stuff in there. So we'll just make 2 of those. Now these things do take a while, and I'm gonna be honest, I might just walk away and let them burn at some point because like it's gonna take a total of 6 minutes and 40 seconds, which is crazy. It's not crazy. The fries are crazy. All right, so we're gonna look at what we want to make here. I don't know how to get beef. That's one thing. I'm not really sure how to get beef. Yeah, it's stuff that you use in these. It's used in like all of the meat thingies. I couldn't figure out what to do with the wolf meat, so I ended up just cooking it just straight up. I didn't like. I mean, it's not beef, right? Beef is from cows, right? So I don't know how that would work anyway. But okay, so what we will do is we will take a few things out of here. Like, let's take some what could we cook in here? Ooh, hot dogs. They're moldy. Will they come out moldy? There's only one way to find out. Hot dogs. Beer? Wait, what? It takes beer to cook hot dogs? Wait a minute. Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Carrot soup takes broth. It says hot dogs, fluids, beer. I don't know. I guess that's not right because I'm gonna cook them anyway. Maybe I'm that's on the bottom. Okay, so what it's saying is I keep forgetting that there's multiple ingredients. Like, you can use the top one or the bottom one. The top one, I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me. The top one, it will use water. The bottom one will use beer. Okay, great. Cooking hot dogs and beer. That's like the most manly thing ever, right? All right, wet cat food, soda can. I do need to organize this stuff in here, by the way. I'm not going to do it today, but I will do it at some point. I don't see anything in here that's really... Here, let's come in here. Oil, corn, cucumbers. Okay. And we need to... Wait, I thought I was making something... Oh, there we go. All right, so that's at 57%. That's at 35. It's so hard not to burn stuff. So I could make grilled pumpkin. Grilled pumpkin is by far the only thing you need in the game. Why am I making more stuff? Because I want to. We're going to take some broth, that's for sure. Broth. And let's look in here. Broth. I don't know if it matters what kind of broth. We'll just take a few of each. They need to give you timers. So you can, like, tell when your food's done. Okay, so now we got some broth. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have that. What is this? Beef. Nope, a lot of stuff takes beef. Alright, so here, we can make carrot soup. Yeah, let's make some carrot. How long does it take? 2 minutes. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. This should be, yeah, it's 85. The hot dogs are going to be done. Carrots. Grab a couple carrots. Make some, oh, we can make vegetable fat too. Okay. I'm gonna make some carrot soup. Yeah, this is so much smoother. When I was like testing it off camera, like, man, it was so freaking laggy. It was crazy. Oh, I got 2 boiled hot dogs. So anytime I get 2 things for crafting, I wasn't sure why I was getting 2 things. I got 2 of those claw swords, and I wasn't sure why. It's one of my perks I took. Gives me a chance to, like, make 2 items or whatever. So that is really nice. All right, so boiled hot dogs. They're still moldy. Okay, I'll put them in there. You know, didn't really lose anything there. All right, so we got. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Cage, spoiler alert. Gotta turn it on, bro. I don't know where to get chicken either. Like, I don't know. Is there chickens out there? I don't remember seeing chickens. But I don't know. Maybe there is. Cream of corn. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's get some corn. Corn. And yeah, so originally I was like, I don't really care about these. You know what? No, let's not make them in here. That's not what I want to do. Does it take broth? Hold on. Corn. Yeah, it takes broth. Yeah, broth. Okay. I have more broth in here. I'm gonna have to eventually make broth. I can make broth. I just don't know how. I should probably figure it out. Chicken broth, vegetable broth. I don't put too many things in here and start lagging it out, but no, that seems pretty good. And then the corn. Isn't the one in the middle not being used? Ah, I should have put the one in the middle. Yeah, whatever. It's in here now. Yeah, the hell with it. The middle's not being used. Put it in the one in the middle. Cream of corn. There we go. All right, looking good. That doesn't take that long, huh? Well, 2 minutes. That's a decent amount of time. All right, so we got carrot soup. We got cream of corn. We've got fish chowder. That sounds like some good meals right there, man. Not gonna lie, that sounds really, really nice. And again, I'm gonna say this a million times because it's important. Everyone's, you know, people skip around videos. Not everyone watches every video. This is really important. If you just make pumpkins and grill them, they take 40 seconds, and it's all the food you're ever gonna need. So all this stuff I'm doing right now is just for fun. You don't really need to do it. But it is fun, and I gotta get my cooking up. Should we just boil some water right now? I want to get cooking to 5 today. All right, we're gonna boil some water once one of these. Yeah, that one should be good. Can we fit another water thing in there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna boil some water. Heck yeah! I want to get my cooking up to 5. Faux show. Do I have any cooking magazines or cooking recipes or? Cooking, no. Oh, I should be, well, might as well use it now. 5. Yes, I know that one. I know that one. These are all the same, huh? Yep, and I know, probably know all of these. Yep. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. I'm a expert cook. All right, there we go. That's good. Now we're gonna boil water. And I'll do some more cooking as we play. You know, this isn't gonna be the only time I ever cook anything. Yeah, it should be pretty good. There we go. It's just, you know, the problem is not so much the ingredients, it's the time it takes. You have to, like, you don't have to. I guess maybe if your memory's better than mine, you don't have to sit here and babysit it. But I kind of want to sit here and babysit it. If I don't, I'm going to burn stuff. All right, so we take everything out of here except for the stuff that's starred. There we go. And so the beef, the broth. It says raw is impure. I don't know if it's going to matter. Here, hold on. These are all empty anyway. Empty. That. And we'll take the... There we go. Take the broth out. Pay attention. Yep, there we go. Burning stuff right in front of me. Alright. Okay, let's go in there. Come over here. Alright, I think that's pretty good. So what are we going to be doing now? You know what? I think we're going to go out to the mine. I think that'd be a really nice cooking / mining episode. Which mine are we going to go to? I'm debating. I think I'm going to go to this mine right here because I don't think I've been to it yet. Yeah, that should be pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to park my vehicle there. And then I'm going to run up here. I'm going to grab the ATV or whatever it is up here. And then I'm going to drive it back. And then I'm going to keep it there at that mine. And that will allow us to mine really well. Hopefully I can drive it into that mine. I haven't been there. I'm assuming I can drive it into the mine, but I don't really know for sure. So take out all this stuff. Yeah. Well, why is that in... Oh, yeah. So that should be starred. Yeah, there we go. Large water jug. Beer keg. Make sure these are all in here. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, let's grab this out. And I think we've done some good cooking. It's just, I was really frustrated with that lag. I was like, oh, man. Like, I got to do a cooking episode today, and now, like, this is lagging. Why is it lagging? Bottle. All right. Water. Bottle. There we go. Lock that. Okay. Looking good. All right, what do we got here? 75. That's just boiling water. Are we up to 50 yet? Did we get to 50 and I missed it? Yes, we did. All right, let's take a look. So, yeah, your level 50 perks will not show up until you hit level 50. Okay, I was thinking that was the way it was going to go, but I wasn't sure. The negative effects of consuming cooked human flesh are reduced. Oh, I didn't know you could eat human flesh. That's interesting. Your chance of becoming sick from eating raw meat are reduced. Skill book, and these are all pretty trash. Not gonna lie. I do want to pick. I mean, you don't get any over 50, right? The 50s are the highest. Like, if I wait till 75, is there going to be a new skill that pops up at 75? I'll keep 1 point just in case, but I've never seen that yet, so I don't think that's a thing. Skill books, chance of becoming sick from eating raw meat, negative effects. Yeah, these are all just eating raw ingredients satisfy your hunger more. Let's talk about the human flesh one. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I gotta go kill some zombies and eat them. I don't know. Who's the zombie now? That cream of corn keeps burning. It's a little bit faster than I would like. All right, so this one's at 70. This one's got here. Can I do this? Yep, looks good. We'll take that out. All right, so that one's clean. Nothing's in there. We're done cooking in there. This one's clean. Nothing's in there. We're done cooking in there. And this one is still up. This one's clean and done cooking, and nothing's in there. Okay. Something's still making... Oh, that's because... Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, we still have the cream of corn. But, yeah. I just wish there wasn't any lag so I could just grab stuff out of here willy-nilly like I wanted to. But, you know, early access game, they're working on it. They're working hard on it, and they will get to it at some point. I'm not trying to be that, like that gamer's like, I want everything right now, and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that I can't wait until it's looked at and fixed. It's gonna be awesome. I'm patient, man. I've been playing early access games for a long time. I am, I mean, I'm not patient in a lot of things, but I am patient in that. We're gonna stop that because I'm tired of waiting. We got to get ready and go out and do some mining. We'll come back and do some more cooking. All right, so what do we want to bring with us? Cooked. Actually, let's eat the burnt stuff first. Burnt. All right, so that's 22%. So those are all 22%. They are frozen. That's hot. That's going to take a bit. I guess it really doesn't matter. You know what we should do, if we're going to be real? We should just go by freshness. Yeah, we really should. I mean, I kind of want to eat my good food, but at the end of the day, we got to eat this crap. Am I going to try and eat the boiled hot dog? Sure, why not? Well, because it's probably going to make you sick. You don't know that. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Let's come in here. Nothing comes out. Is this thing not hooked up? Yeah, this thing isn't hooked up. Hold on. Examine connections. Add connection. Oh, you can only hook this up to one of these. Crap, I didn't think about that. Oh, I never thought about that. Okay. Alright, change of plans. I got a better plan. We're going to hook it up to a barrel. Just better. It's just better to move things into the barrel and then hook the barrel up, because the barrel can hold like 6,000 units and that thing can only hold like, I don't know, not that much. I think it's like 1,300 or something like that. And we can just move the water into this barrel when we need to. So we'll just do that. Let's just put it right there. That looks pretty good. I like the idea of it being off the ground, so like the water, like maybe the gravity will help the water come out or something. I don't know. Let's do this. Connections. This. There we go. All right, sink's looking good. All right, let me get my inventory organized. We're gonna head out to that mine. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I am tired, which kind of stinks because it's early in the morning. But the thing is, someone told me if you just sleep for like 1 hour, it like gets rid of your tiredness 100%. So let's put that to the test and get out and check out that mine. I'm also not going to come back home between this and next episode. Next episode is going to be a looting episode, and I will go straight from the mine out to loot. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We're super full, too. Like, I have so much food. I have food, drink, place to sleep, pickaxes, headlight. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I usually am. You know, at some point, you just got to suck it up. And if you forgot something, you just got to deal with it. So I'm going to back out of here. Over here and open this up. You know, this game probably wouldn't be bad in third person. The only reason I'm going to continue playing it in first person is because that's the way I played it from the beginning. And it's kind of what I'm used to. But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad third person. All right, how are we going to go? We need to get up here. So I'm thinking there. Yeah, we'll come down here. We'll come up this way. Go right there. Take it over there. Okay, so we got to get out and go that way. There are some zombies to welcome. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Stop, Cage. Backing up the wrong way. Now I'm just going to drive all the way around. We can do some more farming. I need to do another farming episode as well. A million things I got to do. It's awesome. I love having a lot of stuff to do. Where are we going to loot next episode? I'm not really sure. Well, actually, I am sure. I wrote it down. But I'm not going to tell you because it's going to be a surprise. Oh, wow. This might be really way better in third person. That was pretty visceral right there. That was fun. Alright, I'll play in third person for a little bit. We'll see. I probably will go back to first person, but this is pretty cool. I do like driving in first person, though. At least in this vehicle. Certain vehicles, I like driving in first person. Some not so much. This is a nice one. It's a nice big open window. I feel like I can see all around properly. So yeah, I do like driving in first person in this bad mamma jamma. And let's keep on keeping on. I'm trying to think of some different ways I can make cooking a little bit more organized, smooth. I'm not really sure. I think I just need to do it more. And just like anything else, if you do it more, you're going to figure out better ways to do it and you know, just more interesting, smooth, you know, ways to do things. You're going to figure things out. So I just need to do more cooking. The only thing about cooking that really bothers me is the cook times. And it wouldn't be a big deal, but I think the game, like, seriously needs a timer, like, in the game. Like, when I go to put something on there, if I'm putting on french fries, it's going to take 8 minutes and 20 seconds. There should be a timer that, just like in real life, I mean, we're going about realism here, right? Just like in real life, there should be a timer going beep, 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 when it's done, you know? Other than that, though, cooking is pretty freaking dope. is pretty dope. I think one thing I could do is probably organize a little bit. The thing is, I can't really organize too much because I'd want to like separate things. Like when I'm cooking, like, oh, I could put the broth in this place, and then I could put the meat in this place, and I could put the corn in this place, and that in that place. But the thing is, I only have 2 freezers, and I'm only ever gonna have room for probably like 3. So I have to decide what's a good way to divide stuff into 3 separate freezers. That is the question. I'm not really sure. I'll try and figure it out. I also need to organize my clothes, and I need to build an armory. So we've got a lot of game ahead of us. All right, we're going to take the second one. I think it's after the railroad tracks. Hold on. Yeah, it should be right up here on the left. Okay, I see it. Is it the one that's along the railroad tracks? Not really along. It is. This does run parallel to the railroad tracks. It's not quite right along the railroad tracks. I mean, it kind of is. All right, so let's come up here. And again, when I get there, I should have brought gas. Damn it. Well, hopefully the thing will have gas in it. I will have to bring gas up here at some point. And what I'll do is, this will be my mine of choice or whatever. This will be the mine that I go to mine. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of mines, but once I get the ATV or the MTV or the CTV or whatever it's called, the golf cart, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, utility vehicle. I think it's called the utility vehicle, honestly. But once I get that set up at the mine, I'll be able to drive through the mine, because the hardest part about mining in the mine is the weight. Another thing I need to do is when I go into the mine, I need to drop off all of my tools, which I really don't like doing because I've got all my tools locked into place. And when you go to drop tools, that's when you start like forgetting stuff, because you're like, you go to drop all your tools and then you go to grab all your tools again later, and then you miss stuff. You know what I mean? All right, looks like we're getting there. I've never been to this mine before. I specifically chose this mine, so I have not been to it. So I'm not going to kill that deer because I don't know. They don't give hard leather. I'm not killing them. Right, and here we are. Okay. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to run into this mine, and I'm going to make sure it's worth bringing a vehicle up here for. So let's go ahead. No, it's in here. No, it's right here. There we go. That's what I wanted. And headlamp. Where, oh, what the fudge was that? I don't know what that was. I'm not sure if it was an animal or what. Then we're going to put away the combat helmet and lock the headlamp. Okay. I do have my pickaxes in the back. There we go. I'm going to put one on. I'll probably mine some as well the first. Oh, it's a tool. That's right. I'll probably mine as well when I go through the first time. But if I feel like this is a mine that's worth... add the quick use. If I feel like this is a mine that's worth mining in, then I will... Oh, it's a fox. It's okay, little buddy. I'm not getting any of that. We're here for very specific items. Right, so this is the dead end. Let's see what we got then. I don't remember what ore is what either. So, coal vein, I don't really care about... I mean, I thought I'd care about coal, but I'm not really here for coal right now. Limestone. I think this is another dead end one. Do the dead end versions always have coal? In my experience, they usually have coal. I wouldn't say always. But that one definitely had coal. So let's come down here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I gotta find the generator. People said there's like a generator somewhere or something. I mean, I've turned on generators in the mine, and I still needed to use my headlamp. Okay, sandstone. I definitely don't care about sandstone. Yeah, this mine definitely seems good, but I'm gonna go ahead and mine some stuff in it before I bring a vehicle over here. See, I don't remember what's what. You know, like stuff's not called, like it's not just called iron or copper. It's called all kinds of weird names. So I'm not really sure what I want to get. Okay, yeah, this is amazing. So if you mine something, it tells you exactly what it does. Now, this might seem like an obvious thing, but a lot of games don't do this. So this is used to make aluminum. I don't really need aluminum right now, so I'm going to drop that. That is phenomenal. That is, I'm going to guess, this is copper. Yep. I do need copper, but I'm going to drop this for now. What I need is, I need the stuff that is used to make the high quality steel and things like that. And I don't, it's empty, huh? Okay. No, hold on. Empty too. I haven't been here, have I? I don't think I've been here. What is that? Used to create iron. Yeah, so hematite and limestone. Okay, I'm looking for a specific ore. I don't remember the name of it. I'll know it when I see it, though. And we're going to have to get that one. Because that is the one we're going to need to make, like, the big steel, you know? What is this? Is this the way it came? There's dead zombies, so I don't know, maybe. I don't think this is the way I came. Yep, this is definitely the way I came. Okay, fair enough. Let's head back. I didn't think I went up. You know, mines usually don't go up, but that's okay. No big deal. Hey, get out of here. All right, so this is the room I was just in, so we need to go this way. I need to find the ore I'm looking for before I can drive a vehicle over here. That's it. That's it. That's what I need. Some raw graphite, a mineral commonly used to create steel or for pencils, contains impurities to make it heavier. Would be useful in powder form. Would be more useful. That's what we need to do. We need to make the crusher. I haven't made it yet. That thing's like pretty resource intensive, but I have the resources, so no big deal. I'm definitely gonna make the crusher. All right, so I don't want to get slow here. I'm going to go home as soon as, or I'm not going to go home. I'm going to go back to my vehicle right now. And we are going to drive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to go get something. We're going to drive it up here. I want to be able to drive the utility. I think it's the utility vehicle. That's the thing I want. I don't think the ATV, not that I don't think. I know the ATV does not come with any kind of storage. Now, do I need storage? You don't really need storage. It's mostly to get me around, but another 300 units of storage would be really nice. So let's go see if we can find a utility vehicle, and this is indeed the mine we would like to go to. And yeah, I'm really happy I found it. I'm glad I got that ore. I need to start working on the high quality metals and things like that. I've got plenty of iron. I've got plenty of aluminum. I can use some more copper, but I need this stuff more than that. All right, so let's take a look at the map. And we need to go up this way. And we are just going to run through the woods. Oh, just head for that, right? Yeah, yeah. So the place we're going to is the server, the internet provider place where I tore up all those machines. Basically destroyed the internet forever. I mean, the internet's not going to work anyway. The power's out, and even if the power wasn't out, the internet wouldn't be working for very long anyway. But with that being said, I destroyed the internet forever. You know what? You guys should thank me. I should destroy the internet in real life, man. My goodness, the internet. That's not fair. Don't blame the internet. There's nothing wrong with the internet. The internet is a tool. It's the way human beings use it that makes it a problem. We're the problem, not the internet. So no, absolutely not. The internet needs to stay. People need to do better. I try and do better. I try not to go on the internet too much. It's kind of hard. I mean, like, especially with my job. But I could probably drive a vehicle down there. Was there a yeah, there was. It was up here. Get out of here. It was up here. There it is. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Awesome. Now, do I have to... I don't have to do anything, do I? I just open it. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Enter... Oh, some gas in it, too. Oh, this is awesome. This is perfect. All right. Very nice. Easy there, buddy. Don't be going too fast. Oh, man, this thing really... It's not going that fast, but it feels like it's fast. You know? Probably because it's kind of small and I'm low to the ground, maybe? Alright, so we need to go... Let me take a look here. Yep, we need to go straight ahead. And this thing should do pretty well off-road as well. Yeah, I'm set up to mine now. Hell yeah. Let's not drive off any cliffs, though. Yep, should be okay. Perfect. Alright, here we are. This is a great mine. It's actually pretty easy to get to. Alright. Headlights. Alright, hold on. I got a better idea here. Yeah, this stupid thing's stuck now. I'm gonna get rid of this. And this. Oh, really? I can't get rid of the wood? Dude, what the heck? Alright. I don't even see any hit points for it, which means I probably cannot get rid of it. Oh, come on. That stupid wood thing sucks. Alright, let's push this thing out of here. and push. And push. I can't believe I can't get rid of this. Now, it doesn't have a hit point bar. And I think if it doesn't have a hit point bar, you can't destroy it. I could be wrong about that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So this is going to be kind of annoying to drive in and out, which just sucks. But I think I can still do it. It's not turning on. Oh, because it's not turning on because you have the driver's seat, bro. All right, you just got to kind of... Oh, I don't know. I think if I get a full head of steam, I can get through there. I'm just wrecking the thing now. Alright, finally. How are we going to get out? You know what? I'm never going to take it out. I'm just going to drive it to, like, as close as I can. It should be fine. Alright, you. Whoops. I can't get by. Alright, well, this gives us our own set of challenges, but it's okay. It's still better than what we would be doing before. Go and enter. And I have a feeling that this thing is going to get stuck in here, and I don't know if it's going to be that worth it. But for now, it seems to be working. Let's see how far we can go with this. Maybe I just got to get used to it, you know? It's going to crash and everything. This thing's going to get broken up pretty quickly. Okay, and easy. Easy. Ugh. All right. Well, we got to the room we need to be in, so that's good. Let's go hop out, and let's go ahead and get some more ore. Some more graphite. Beautiful. Yeah, this is the stuff I'm definitely gonna need. I need copper, aluminum, iron. Aluminum, iron is no problem. Like I said, copper. I should probably grab some before we leave. I don't remember what the copper's called, but that's okay. Nothing more in there. Come over here. Okay, this is looking pretty good. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do some mining off camera, and I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.